Hello and welcome to Mann's Model Moments. So things have changed a little bit because I've shifted some things around. So I still have to strip this window, but I actually stripped this window, put this board up. If you remember, that board was on that wall there behind the magnetic whiteboard, and it just nicely keeps that all wiped off whilst I do all the rest of it. So a couple of the major things have changed. I got rid of a lot of the wood. So this wood, kind of sifted through it all. This is all stuff that could potentially be used. You see I've got my little work bench there. Also the first kits, a bunch of tamiya Spitfires and mosquitoes there. These storage heaters I'm probably not going to use. You can see that is the old air filter, air conditioner. That needs to get thrown out. That's where that used to go. And in its stead, probably more where this old fire alarm monitor goes, will go the new air conditioning system, which will both cool and heat this space. Now you can see the other thing I've got are new lights. So these are LED strip lights. Now you can see at the moment they're just jury rigged, because at the moment I have 1 and then 3. So not the best arrangement, but at the moment this is just into the existing wall sockets, the wall lighting sockets that they had previously. So it won't be on these, it'll be on the same lighting circuit, but it'll all be from the roof space. We have the electrician coming in a few weeks, so you'll be able to look at all that. So these are about 5,000 lumens each, so they make a big difference to how bright this space is. So it makes it nice, natural light. These are 5,500 Kelvin. They can be switched, but I prefer the natural daylight look and a softer, warmer light. So you can see, it makes a big difference actually to how bright things look. And you can actually see the discoloration a lot more. These are all the old fluorescent tubes. These are all the old fluorescent lights. So I'm going to get rid of those today, I think. And potentially that hideous thing. Moving through, you can see I've still got to take these fluorescent tubes down. There's another one just across there. And I'm going to replace these with just 2 of the LED strips. One will go here. One will actually go across here. So that should provide plenty of lighting for the office area. Doesn't need to be massively brightly lit back here, it just needs to be enough. And I want one of them to be directly over what I'll be using as my, if you like, shop modelling bench. So give good lighting there. In addition to the spotlights that I'll be using, doing any filming, etc. So I did try cleaning this portion of carpet here, and as you can see, although it did clean a bit, basically it's so faded from the sun that I'm just going to get rid of all of this flooring. So this flooring is all going. I've got a delivery of laminate coming today, so this is going to be white oak laminate down on the floor. Again, that should help brighten the shop. Should be nice and easy to maintain. Get rid of a lot of that Fausty smell. I've been putting the first coat on all of the wood here. You can see the dark green that it was before. That's all going to be white. Same with this door. The outside, this will be orange. That nice, bright, vibrant Mann's Model Moment orange. Should be nice and eye-catching, difficult to miss. Make it stand out from everything else. So I still have to do all of the cleaning. You can see I've done some of the filling of some of these pieces. I need to get some more filler because I ran out. But all of these pieces where bits have been ripped off the wall, that crack, in filling all of those. Also picked up a couple of things. This is part of this display cabinet. So I think that is going to go in the window. Ideally, I need another one. What I'd like to do is get some purpose-made acrylic units that actually fill that space. They may have to wait for a little while, and then this one will probably go somewhere near the front, maybe this corner or that corner, I'm not quite sure. Now, the other big thing, of course, in conjunction with getting all that lighting wiring sorted, is this, the loft. So, if we go up into the darkness, so we can see there is a decent space here, obviously limited head space here, but it is a decent area, and this is obviously where all of the tangle of internet cabling and stuff needs to be sorted out. So we need to get rid of a whole bunch of that. So obviously the air conditioning unit will come out up into this space. We do have a light in here. I also seem to have left this big flat screen TV. So if that works, I'm going to take that down and rig that up and have that actually going in the shop. Also got some old household appliances. I don't think I'll be using those. But the next step for this is to get a loft ladder fixed on here so I can get up and down here easily and safely on a regular basis. Because this is going to be ideal for stock storage. So, watch this space to see what happens in this space. So, the other thing here is I've been gradually getting pieces for Doggo. So, this little boy here, for when he's with me, I'll have his little bed, his favourite blanket here. He's finding it all very interesting, all the different smells and things. At the moment, he's been sitting on that little chair next to me. As I mentioned before, now I'm kind of set up here. That is that big whiteboard, which I'm going to have as my visual management board for my day job. And I've got all of my equipment that I can easily... I've got a docking station there, so I can easily just take the laptop and the iPad home with me, so I'm not leaving any of that stuff in the shop overnight. Here we got another little access up to the loft here. I've not had a look up into this one yet, so that's going to be the next job, because of course that is separated. You saw there was a breeze block wall set up there, so it's completely separate from this piece, so I need to have a look and explore what delights await me there. The other thing I wanted to show you is a bit of a secret. So this is that secret. And it is a floor safe. Yes, Pablo, it is. Well, what has just arrived but 9 packs of white oak laminate flooring, which Pablo, of course, is very interested in. Plus, of course, some underlay to go underneath it. So, this, I think, is going to be a whole lot nicer than this. Should brighten it up. In conjunction with the LED lights, once these walls are all painted, it should be a nice bright space for people to be able to see what we have on offer. So that's where we are at the end of week 1, really, because I didn't pick up the keys till Tuesday. But quite pleased with how the progress is coming along, and excited to get on to the next stage. Yes, shaky, shaky, shake, as Pablo says.
Outside, I've managed to scrape off all the paint from both windows, get rid of the ashtray, remove the old bookmaker's sign, and put a first coat of white paint on the upper bargeboard. It will need another coat, but I think it's already starting to look a lot smarter and fresher than before. Now before you go, if you didn't see my video on the JM Bricklayer Tiger, I'm going to be giving that set away. The draw is available to all subscribers, so check out that video for details. Alternatively, you can join the channel here on YouTube or on my Patreon to be automatically entered with multiple tickets to have a better chance of winning. It just remains then for me to thank those wonderful patrons and channel members for their fantastic support. That's all for this instalment of Mann's Model Moments. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel for more like it, and share this video with others you think would also enjoy it. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, and if you're feeling generous then I also have a Patreon, which is absolutely the best way of helping me to grow the channel and produce more content like this. With that, I hope you have plenty of modelling moments of your own, and I look forward to welcoming you on the next video.